Hey guys, Willpower64 here, bringing you back to another part of Diddy Kong Racing. In the last part, we began our adventure. We arrived here in the first world, Dino Domain. We got through the first 3 races, but we can't access the 4th race due to it needing 5 balloons. We only have 4. And in this part, we're going back to the hub world. See if there's anything we can do. Now, we could have gone and looked for that key to access the challenge of Dino Domain, but we're gonna say that a little bit later on. So, back in the hub world, if you kind of notice, there's a balloon chilling up there on this little cliff area. If you remember, the genie, I know he's called Taj, but I always called him the genie. The genie has the power to change our vehicle into a plane.
Can I help you? Bye-bye for now.
So, now we've got a plane. Plane controls are somewhat similar to the car, but there's a few changes. Same thing, acceleration, A to accelerate, control 6 to move, but when you're in the air, if I can show you, you need a little bit of speed to get up into the air. On the control stick, it is inverted controls for going up and down. Move the control stick down, you go up, move the control stick up, you go down. It's reverse controls for going up and down. Unfortunately, there's no way you can change it. If this is the way you like it, then kudos to you. If you hold the R button, you will do sharp turns. And the same thing with the B, you hit the brakes. You slow down. So, let's go grab that balloon that we're going to need. Turn around here. And I'm going to crash into the wall, of course. And up. And I missed the balloon as well. That's one thing you should know about racing with Diddy Kong Racing and the plane. If you get hit against a wall or anything like that, you get serious knockback. Like just flying by and hit something, you just bounce right off of it, and it really does a lot of damage, especially when you're racing. Anyways, let's go see the genie again. You can honk to get his attention, or if that's too hard, just go to the center on the little pad that has his face on it, and he'll come right to you. That, we've got the car. Let's go back to Dino Domain, and let's go enter that next race now that we finally have 5 balloons. I'm pretty sure the game wanted you to explore this island and find... There's more than just those 2 balloons that we saw. The one we found right at this door here, and the one we found on that cliff. There's more for you to find, but I guess the game wanted you to find them, but I usually get the 2 first. Anyways, let's go here to Hot Top Volcano.
Hot Top Volcano.
I hope you got used to the flying controls because the game just throws you right into the deep end. This is Hot Top Volcano, your first plane race. Don't worry about the lava, it ain't gonna hurt you. You'll see these flying guys flying around, they won't hurt you either. But you got a lot of obstacles to worry about, such as like the lava coming out, don't worry about that. You've got dinosaurs here, you've got little short narrow areas. So just be mindful of that. But anyways, we're on lap 2 of this place already. We can go this way. I gotta watch out for this cone thing. If you might have noticed, on the left and right side of the screen, they got little arrows. This kind of helps you kind of see where you're going. One other thing I can point out right now is, I think if you press the L button... Yeah, nothing. Okay, L does nothing. Bottom C turns them off. But if you press bottom C again, they come back. Left C? Nothing. Right? The right C changes from map to your speed gauge to see how fast you're going. So if you're kind of curious to know how fast you really do go, for example, if we go over a boost, let's see. Yeah, we reach 120, so. And that one we just reached under 120. Top C changes the camera view. Pretty good. And look at that, we almost overlapped the other people. So that's kind of cool. And with that, we completed the 4 races here on this island. Or this part of the island, I should say. And now, we've got 6 balloons. now we have access to the boss's room.
Well done, kid. Now I challenge you to a race.
He doesn't have a cart, that can't count. Unfortunately, it does. This is the first boss. This is the boss of Dino Domain. This is Tricky the Triceratops. Anybody who knows Rareware might recognize the name Tricky the Triceratops. If anybody played Star Fox Adventures for the GameCube, that was a very similar name. The whole race with Tricky is you're going up a spiral mountain. I'm kind of noticing another trend here with Rareware. So this race is pretty straightforward. You just got to keep going to the top. If you might have noticed, there's a bit of a clip here. If you fall off, the race ends right there, and you have to start again. So, one reason not to fall off. You want to grab this balloon here, and there's another one just up here, and there's a shortcut for you to take. But you're going to need 2 balloons for it. You want to go this way, go in here, use the boost, use the second boost to go up. And that's a shortcut. That literally takes you half of this race done, and you're right near the top. So you get a good distance away from this guy. So if you're having a hard time trying to beat him, that's a good way to do it. We're getting very close to falling over there. Drifting's pretty good. That's not good. Yeah. I would not recommend having Crunch doing this race. Especially here, because you'll lose a lot of speed. It's all good. And he just showed up. If you saw, he just pulled up over the corner.
Well done, kid. Now try my new challenge. Collect all of my silver coins from around the Dino Domain. You must find 8 from each level and win, and then come back to see me.
I got something special for you.
And just like that, we completed our first boss. Now if you notice, this area, the balloons here have increased their numbers. 6, 7, 8, and then there's 10 again. So now we received our second challenge. Each race you have to do them again, but this time you have to do something a little extra. Let's go to the first area and I'll show you.
Ancient Lake.
Ancient Lake Silver Coin Challenge. Unfortunately, the coins don't appear in this little opening intro here. This kind of just shows you how the racetrack goes, so you can kind of get an idea of how everything is. Like, you see the speed boost, you see the bananas, you see the balloons here, all that stuff. Silver Coin Challenges. Just as Tricky the Triceratops says, we gotta find 8 silver coins in a race and win. Come in first place. But you know what I'm gonna say? I'm not interested in these silver coins. There's something else here as well that we're gonna get. People have probably seen it already and probably been like, have you not seen it yet? Well, I've seen it. Let's go grab it. Coming over here, over this ledge, or this little hedge thing, there's a ramp with a Rareware logo on it. And the key. We now have access to the challenge area. Now, I'm gonna do the race. Let's finish this race first before we do the challenge. You can press A to skip that. So, silver coins. I won't grab them all in one go. Your first coin is here. Your second coin is here, followed by the third and fourth. So we already have 4 coins already. Coming over here, grab the 5th. I know I said I wasn't going to collect them all at once, but I think I might. There's the 6. Here's number 7. And that was 8. Oops. I kind of showed a little secret there. I'm going to pretend I didn't do that. But yes, that is the 8 coins right there, already in the first race. So that's the whole challenge of this game. So you do the first 4 races, then you fight the boss. After you beat the boss, you got to do the races again, but this time collect the silver coins in the races and come in first place again. See, we already got 10 balloons and we're already going to our max speed. Unfortunately, missed the boost there. But this is pretty much how the game's gonna go, and this is probably where the challenge of the game came in, was trying to collect these silver coins. These coins were a pain. Especially if you don't know where they all are, you can get really frustrating just trying to figure out where they are. But anyways, we got our balloon, we got the silver coins, we beat the race, we're all good. And we found the key. So, now we can actually do the challenge, known as Fire Mountain. Let's see what it looks like. Alright, let's go over here to Fire Mountain. Now that the door is finally open. Let's go on in.
Fire Mountain.
Fire Mountain. The first player to hatch 3 eggs will win. So, this is the kind of area of Fire Mountain. This is actually a battle game. Once you open the door to a battle game is now available in multiplayer mode. So, hey, you got an extra challenge for you and your friends to play with. This game is also up to 4 players, by the way. Most racing games are up to 4 players. So, with that, let's start Fire Mountain. My recommendation is this. When you fly down and you grab an egg, if you press Z, then the egg will fall off. You want to fly near your nest and drop it off. Now keep an eye on the character screens up above. If you notice, Tip Top, the turtle, has an egg. What I like to do is fly to his nest and take his egg. If you notice on our screen, the Crunch screen, Crunch egg is now is no longer flashing, which means the egg has hatched. Players can steal other characters' eggs, and once an egg has hatched, another egg will appear on the floor. So we already have another egg flashing. And, oh, alright, there we go. Once you have a third one, drop the third one off. I like to kind of, whoop. Oh, that was close. Thought Conqueror was gonna try and take it. He's trying to take it, he just doesn't know what to do. Well, anyways, there we go. Usually what I like to do is kind of patrol my area and make sure I don't lose the egg. So, if we get balloons for completing races, what do we get for completing battle modes?
You won first prize.
Cool. You have a piece of the TT amulet. You have 3 more to collect. Good luck. Well, that seems pretty straightforward. Now you know there's actually only 4 worlds in this game. But with that, we have completed the TT challenge. You can go back there and, if you want, go race it again, but it's not, well, I not really race, I guess play, but it's not really necessary. I'm not too concerned. But with that, I think we're going to end things off here. I'm not going to try and make these videos super big. I'm going to just kind of take my time with these, have fun with this. This is one of my favorite games. I'm going to enjoy this. But with that, we're going to end things here. So next time on Diddy Kong Racing, we will be doing more of the races in Dino Domain. So I'll see you guys in the next part.